Hey, what's up guys? This is part 2 of the duplex remodel. I made a video already about it. Check it out. We're going to jump into my computer and look at a few pictures here. Alright guys, here's that duplex. So I made a video a couple weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago, about this unit. I think the title of the video was "This Place Was Trashed" or something like that. So go check that video out if you haven't seen it yet. This side was definitely worse. I'm going to show you the pictures on this side, which was not so bad. The owner had actually done a little bit of work to the place before I bought it, so thankfully I didn't have to deal with everything. But I've got a ton of photos in this photo roll, so we're just going to flip through a few of them. So this is what it looked like when I bought it. So I had a little bit of drywall peeling. Some of these walls needed to be refinished. The hardwood floors were trashed. The kitchen was trashed. This floor, you can't really tell, but it's actually starting to peel up in different places. The kitchen wasn't apart. This vent was exposed, dry, all the way to the block. So the bathroom, thankfully, this was a big expense that I didn't have to pay for. He had already done this bathroom, and I really didn't do anything to this besides maybe replace the shower head, and then eventually I replaced the windows. So there's one of the bedrooms, hardwood floor trashed, the windows are all bad. So that gives you kind of an idea of what the place looked like. Let me scroll out here. So on this one, I actually paid someone to refinish the hardwood floors for me. I did not do them myself. I have done it myself, but this was enough floor space that I didn't want to mess with it myself. So there you can see some more drywall that was peeling. I had to skim coat that. So here's them in the process of sanding. As you can tell, I mean, these hardwood floors looked super bad, but even just sanding them down with one pass made them look really good. I'm getting a call here. So anyways, there's them getting started on the floor. Let's see what it looks like afterwards. Well, real quick, see, there's another shot. Looks really good. And boom, there it is. There is the floor completed. In hindsight, I don't know why. I should have done all the walls and paint and everything before the floor, but it's okay. So there I covered the floors, and looks like I'm getting some of the patching done. You can see I patched a bunch on the ceiling and the walls. Here's in the basement. So this is before I painted, and then there's after. I just like it when it's, fresh and clean, and then I end up painting all these floor joists. My phone's blowing up. I should probably silence this. Oops, not night mode. I don't know if you guys can see that. I just turned on night mode. Do not disturb. There we go. So there's the furnace. I put this one in. I don't think it's a very nice one, but it works. It works great. I still have it today. And then brand new water heater. And I put an expansion tank on as well, which I don't think I have a picture of that. But kitchen, thankfully he had already had these purchased and they were just sitting there, so I was able to install those. Everything went up pretty smoothly. I put up this vent hood, and this is non-vented, so it just has a filter in there and it blows the air out of that. There you can see I'm starting to lay the floor, and I remember I peeled up the old floor, and this floor was extremely sticky. So I think what I did was I bought baby powder, and then I sprinkled it on the floor, and that takes away a lot of the stickiness. I've done that multiple times. So there you can see I'm having a drink. This place, I spent so many hours there. I was in St. Louis, and I didn't have any friends, so I just spent all my time working at this place in my evenings, and I finally got it done. Here's a little. This is a basement window. I put in, new windows in the place, and so I think I got a video here. This is the old window, and I had to do, a little bit of grinding and cleaning it out before I could fit that window in there. But I love putting in new windows. It's an easy, as long as they're the right measurement and they slide in there, it's a really quick and easy way to really improve a property. However, replacing your windows is not one of those things that you can increase your rent by doing it. Maybe you could justify the utility bills would be a little cheaper, but something like paint, carpet, freshening the place up, that's going to allow you to boost your rent. But something like replacing windows probably isn't, because tenants really aren't going to notice that. But it is going to cause, lower utilities for them. and it's just, you know, you don't have to deal with old thin windows cracking and so forth. So let's just check out a few photos of it after it was done. I've got a bunch of them. So there's the basement, just threw carpet down, painted everything. There's that new window, put up some track lighting, and there's some blurry after shots. So here we go. Here's done. I think all these were taken on an iPhone, so don't hate. And I've got about 50 of each shot. So there's the bathroom completely done. The bar's up, the shower curtain, everything's in. Bedrooms look great. There's the kitchen, full-size stove. When I purchased this, I'm pretty sure on the other side this was scooted over further, and so I just had apartment size. I might be wrong, but it's nonetheless full size. So yep, turned out great. There's the basement storage area, washer and dryer over in this side, and there's the water heater and the furnace, and that's an expansion tank there. So let's see if I can tell. I think the date. This was taken in 2016. So I know I rented this out shortly after that, and I rented out to a couple tenants who had real stable jobs, and I thought were going to be great people, and they're an absolute nightmare. To date, they are probably the worst tenants I've ever had. Always paying late, and they would trash the place up. They clogged the sewer up multiple times by flushing wet wipes down that aren't flushable, and they would also tie their dog up in the front yard in the sun without any water, and it was a constant battle with those people. But anyways, I then got the second tenant. It's still rented to them. She's been there for probably going on 3 years. Her name's Tina, and she pays $725 on that side. Absolutely fantastic tenant. One of the easiest I've had to deal with, so really appreciate her. And I actually am going to be selling this property in the near future, and so the rough numbers, go back and watch the other video, and I think I talked more of the numbers, but I bought this place for $40,000, and I put in, I think it was like $27,000 to $30,000. I think I was all in around $70,000 on this building. So when I sell it, I'm going to be selling it somewhere around $102,000 to $104,000. So I'll make, you know, roughly around $30,000 of actual profit, all said and done. However, I've held it for multiple years, so the pay down, you know, technically the rent I've been bringing in has offset that. So I've really, this place has been really good, very inexpensive to run. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys want videos more in depth on maybe the number side of things, let me know, and I can do that. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will talk to you in the next one.